Alex Zanardi is a fan favorite at every racetrack that we go to. And our driver profile is with 1997 and 98 CART PPG Cup champion, Alex Zanardi. To be successful, you have to have tremendous chemistry. For the last 3 years, your crew has been affectionately known as your boys. How have they accelerated or put you towards the top of motor racing?
Well, I can simply resume all that in just one fact. My race car, in 3 years, neither on a test or on a race weekend, never let me down once because of bad preparation or because something that they left loose or so, whatever. So that's pretty remarkable.
You're a very passionate individual. You love your motorsports, you love your family, you love your friends. You've created a family and a friendship within Target Chip Ganassi Racing. Tell us about your teammate and good friend, Jimmy Vasser.
Jimmy Vasser is the greatest teammate I've ever had, and I will forever, I think, have. And we've been able to do something that is very rare, which is share our emotions in the car and out of the car.
And Alex's teammate, Jimmy Vasser, echoes those same sentiments.
It makes it a lot easier in this sport to do this job, to have a guy like Alex as your teammate, who's also your very close friend. I'm going to be very sad, to see him leave the team, but on the other hand, I'm happy for him. He's got a beautiful new baby, and he's going home and with his mama and his grandma, and so in that respect, I'm even happier than I am sad. But it's always good to have a friend living in Italy, so you can go and come and sleep on the couch and stay for 2 months. So I hope Alex is listening to this. I'm coming.
I remember actually in Toronto this year, before the race, I was starting in front of Jimmy, and I explained him some of my tricks. I said, Jimmy, if somebody in front of you blocks you at the end of the straight line and take a protective line, don't worry. Just pretend you're going to get him in the outside, so he's going to brake deep, not to let you go. You brake a little earlier, you come out of the corner faster, and then you get him on the following turn. And then it happened that in the race, I was behind him, and I was trying to get him, and he was using my tricks to keep me behind. I was like, boy, this guy.
Well, obviously, Jimmy pushes you to your limits, but is CART the most competitive series?
I'm not saying the best drivers in the world are in this series, but if you would want to find out who are the best drivers in the world, well, you would have to, right now, in the world, there's nothing better than CART to find that out, because a series that visits street circuits, road course, short ovals and super speedway, well, it's such a variety with these cars that are so close in the performance to each other. It's so competitive that the guy that comes up and wins the race, it's certainly driving for a great race team that puts him in a great car, but he's also got something for sure to do the job.
When you made that pass of Laguna Seca, that actually put CART racing on the map. It was shown all over the world. But then all of a sudden, the Alex Zanardi mystique, came about, the persona of you coming out. And you really elevated your persona to where the donuts came and a personality just evolved.
That was Alex Zanardi from day one to today. I mean, that's me. I think people called me aggressive. People called me like a driver that banged wheels with everybody. Once again, the only answer I can give is that I've already tied the CART record for points ever, and finished 13 times on the podium this year, and I just retired once, and I retired because I banged wheels with the wall and not with another challenger.
What are some of the more memorable moments of your racing career here with CART?
I think if I have to name one, definitely it was Long Beach this year, because on that last lap, when I passed Brian again, when I passed Brian, to be able with a car like this to hear people cheering from the stands as you're driving around with the noise of a V8 turbocharged engine behind your seat, and with earplugs, with an helmet on, be able to hear the cheer of the people standing up and cheering. for the race I did, that was something that, I mean, makes me feel funny still to today if I think about it. That was really something else. Out of the last 3 years, I'm certainly the driver that has enjoyed more success out of this series. I feel in any case I need to consider myself a very lucky person for what I have out of my life.
Thanks, Alex. You've had a tremendous 3-year career in kart, and we wish you well as you move on to Formula One.